With the praise. Rastafari. That's right. Peace and love. You're watching no face. God is good. Give thanks for the Resurrection Day, Black Christ Resurrection Day celebration. Up from the grave he arose with a mighty triumph over his foes. He arose a victor from the dark domain, evil Babylon and Rahab in his judgment. So yes, family, we come to talk about blood family. I have to make this video because of late I've been feeling very suspicious about events happening around the United States. I grew up in a Christian home and I was a Rasta man. And from my time a Rasta man at a very young age, it's almost like my family going at war with I, you see, to try convert I to this Christianity. But it come like this conversion, them trying to make me a Christian, it turned into like a night temple thing. Like the Crusaders, the Christians, not for them, like, if you don't serve their God, they can destroy you. Or they can seek to destroy you. That was the mission of Constantine. In the name of the cross, they kind of conquer the world. You see, so now for our family members, they grow up in the same Christian meditation, they come to convert the world, and if you don't accept their conversion, by their God, you consider, not able to be alive. That's just how they see it deep in their heart, you see. The only salvation is in their white Jesus Christianity. So I started to feel the energy that my own blood family, Christian family, getting into this night Templar type scenario. Growing up, my papa did some weird things that as to say, well, I got her like some little chickens and stuff. No, some pigeons. The brethren let the pigeons go and didn't never let me know. I cried for days for my pigeon. I was like, what happened to my pigeon? Why the pigeon? I built a cage and everything, and the brethren just let the pigeons out. Kind of find out he was like in disagreement with the people who gave me the chicken over some other stuff. But I had to pay I had to pay the price for it. But anyway, I still love Papa. I got a motorbike. Papa put sugar in the tank. It was a brand, like a half brand new motorbike. Saved my money and he destroyed my motorbike. I didn't understand. My brother had many motorbikes. He never do nothing to them. But as soon as I got a motorbike, what I purchased with my own money, my own papa put sugar in the tank and destroyed the bike, Fine. When my brother come to school, my papa didn't buy him a car. When he came to school, I had to hike ride to work until I could buy a car. And I basically had to buy a car from my own parents. And it was an old car that I had to fix up just to get around. It's fine. Life goes on. I built my house at a very young age. My papa bought pieces of land and stuff, so I was able to build my house young. And yeah, throughout the years, it's like it was always just back and forth with my family. And like I would try to show the love, try to keep religion out of it. But every time I go around, it's like it become a religious fight. You know what I mean? And they would turn out saying awful things to I and calling me derogatory names, you on drugs and, all these kind of stuff. You going crazy on this drugs, this weed, following this rasta thing, so they adopt this nature that, I'm out of the 6 children, the mental one, because I smoke weed and I praise another God different from them. They was pushing this energy for years, but I never really pay attention to it because that's your family, so blood family. You ain't thinking these people literally think you was a drug addict and something wrong with you. You have your own house, you work, you pay your own bills, you don't depend on them. You know what I mean? You may go over there and to visit them and you dying, But when you go over there to eat, you don't even know these people thinking negative about you. Yeah, they think you thinking you going over to heal your family, your blood family. I gonna heal my mama, my papa, my sisters, them. I gonna spend family time. Everybody having fun. As soon as you reach, yeah, everything change. Yeah, because why? They feel like you come to bum off of them, like you was a druggie. Yeah, so even a plate of food. Yeah, it come to a point where I got a divorce in 2020 and I left America. I come back home to my gates, and things was tough, because my car, I had left it in Nassau to the Bobo camp before I went to the United States. So my vehicle was over there, and I basically used my vehicle to make money, not to juice it. I come back 2020, my people's them, they had multiple cars in the yard, that they wasn't even using. My papa had a car, my mama had a car, they wasn't using. My papa used to use the company truck and stuff. So they refused to let me use their cars to make enough money to bring my car from Nassau because I was in a tight jam. My ex, she basically was moving sideways, and I find out and I cut that off. I had to come home, and start my life over. So these people, they ain't give me no ride. I basically had to make drinks and put it in a backpack and go on the road and hike ride. I had to catch ride with people, to sell my drinks to make some strength, just to eat. My power was off. You know what I mean? I had no light. I had no fireball, like running water. I had to judgment, get water from the neighbor. Yeah, and my family, them have multiple cars and house, multiple thousands of dollars in the bank. Brothers and sisters all got cars. They ain't waking with right. So I go on there, I put my little pack on. I make some strength. So I make enough money to rent a car. So now I rent a car, I coming up, set myself, getting ready to take my money. And blessed Black again, give thanks for the comment and just hailing up the comment section. Yes, Royal family, Black again. Yes, and I make enough money now to go bring my car from the Boba camp from Nassau. My peeps, my parents come to me, caretakers come to me. Oh, no, leave the car there because you used to go Nassau to the camp. You're going to need a car when you go there. Now they want me to use their car. I didn't see it as a sabotage as then, but, I just have so much love and so much, I guess, empathy that it make me kind of ignorant and foolish to certain things. You know what I mean? And it wasn't a true love for myself. It was just more love for my family, blood family. So I turned in the rental car, you know what I mean? And I started to use their car, not knowing it was just for their benefit because they wanted me to drop them to places, banks, to the medical place. And then I started to realize, I say, man, this is not even benefiting me because most of the week I'm dropping them up and down to go everywhere in their car, and I can't even do my work. I'm not even making the money. And at the end of the day, they giving me one like a $10, thanks note, like $10 for a big 40-something-year-old man with his own house and everything who just come out of the divorce with children. They have me riding them up and down all day for $10. And I gotta put gas in the car with that. So man, these people was punishing I. So things went a little haywire. The universe stepped in, God stepped in. Papa passed away. Before Papa passed away, he realized, when people come to a certain age and the stage and like Papa was like, yeah, but Baba, he realized that it was you helping the family. It was you really doing everything. Everybody was pretty much sucking off of you, off your energy. You was out taking care of everyone, and you didn't even have time to take care of yourself. You didn't even have running water. The hand pump, what I left to my house when I went to America, when the hurricane came, all of my siblings, blood siblings, probably neighbors, everybody come and use my hand pump because the power was off because of the hurricane. These people break up my hand pump when I reached, they didn't even replace it. It took them almost 9 months just to help me to get a hand pump. It's trouble. It's crazy. And electric pump is only like probably $50, like $60 more than a hand pump. You know what these people do? Instead of buying me electric pump, so I don't have to tote water like a slave, these people buy me a hand pump, $60 less. As to say, well, we only gonna buy you back what we use. We use your hand pump, so that's all you getting back. So fine, it's like these people rubbing it, they rubbing it, they rubbing it. Papa passed away. So Papa say, hey, before he passed, he say, Bubba, practically I cause you leave the car now, so, I can't drive no more. They take me off, driving because of my age, my condition. He said, you got the car. As a personal talk, me and him had, 3 days before he passed away, when he went to the States on a mission to check on my mama because she wasn't feeling good. He passed away over there. 2 days before he went to the United States, he take me to his private savings account because he wanted to draw some money off to take to America to help in my mama medical bills and problems, stuff like that. In the bank, he couldn't sign because I guess he was overwhelmed of everything that was happening and he started to feel finished. I ran get Papa some water, I asked him, okay, blah, blah, blah. We still needed the money. The bank people say someone have to sign. I was the only one there. Papa agreed with the bank people to let me sign. Yeah, let me sign for him because he wasn't feeling well. This is all on camera. Yeah, if you go into the bank camera, Commonwealth of the Bahamas, Freeport Grand Bahama, they will see in the picture, in the video, where my father almost pass out, and I had to step in as his son and sign for this money in order for him to go help my mama. Now, what happened there? I was able to get the money off, but at the same time, I had to see the balance. They had to confirm to me the balance and everything, the position of the account in his stead because he wasn't feeling good. And then I relate this to him, because he gave me the trustee. He told them it's okay for him to sign, to be responsible for what's happening there because I can't. So Papa went away, he passed away. Fine. My blood family, they stay in the States for months, almost a year or more. And I couldn't even get the papers for the car to license the car. I tell them, Papa, give me the car. They tell me, no, that's a lie. No. Your dad didn't give you that. So I'm going to sit down and lie to my family after my father passed away about a personal conversation me and him had about a car that I was using only to help them. And I'm going to now lie and say my father gave me this car. So, I'm back on the road hiking again. I have a car in my yard that can't be licensed because they wouldn't give me the papers. They wouldn't even license it. My mom and them, they take the papers for the car. They send one of my siblings into the car and stole. These people stole the Fireball. I forget what you call it. It's the actual identification of the car that you have to take to various people, government agencies to license the car and stuff, to show ownership of the car. They stole. When I go on in the car to look for the ID or identification of the car, they stole all of that stuff out without even letting me know they went in the car. And all this time I was keeping the car, mostly for 2 years, dropping them up and down. But they went privately into the car without me being there at my house. I don't know when they do it or who they. So they with all this paper. So I was back on the road hiking again, until I get a rental, back in a rental, people in the community start asking me, bro, what happened? Why you renting car? Why you hiking around, walking the streets in the hot sun with these heavy Jews? What happened to the car? Why people have all these cars and what? And I still cover these people, I was like, well, they sorting some stuff out through Papa passed away. I never tell them at this time I walk in the heat because these people withholding the papers for the car for me to even get the car license. If I take this car on the road, I get locked up because I can't get no insurance, I can't get no license then because they have the actual paper for the car, you see? So eventually I went to my caretaker and I was like, caretaker, Papa passed away, blah, blah, blah. I said, did Papa leave any will? Did he leave anything for me? Did he even leave any letter, anything? Because as far as I remember, Papa leaves certain amount of money in the bank, in his savings. And I don't know if he leave all for my mom, my caretaker, for my brother, my sister. I don't know where this money gone. Because I turned around and I asked about it eventually. I was like, Mama, Papa passed, it's almost a year now. I ain't hearing nothing, Oh, she jumped up and is like, oh, you get what you're supposed to get. You get the car. Whoa. First of all, you never believed me when I told you my father gave me the car. So you kept the car away from me for 2 years. The papers I can't license, I got to be around the place hiking and striving. When you realize the ridiculousness in it, you decide to hand the papers over to me. And when you hand the papers over to me, you disguise it as, this is what your father left for you. And this is all he left for you, the car. That's technically wrong. Because before my father passed, it was already my car by his word. And if you're a real mom and I'm your real child and that's your real husband, what's so complicated about even understanding that, knowing that I'm the one for over 2 years been dropping you to the hospital, dropping your husband to the hospital, picking up food, going to the store, buying chicken for these people, bro. Because they elders, they my parents, and I respect them and I love them. And I go outside of my religion, bro. Outside what I just deal with, bro, and buy meat for them for have food for eat. As a return, they don't mean nothing because they take care of me when I was young, so it's a fair thing. But, I'm expecting you to see this and act towards me that way. Yes, I see. That's why I come to show you all this video, to explain to you all, even if this happening to you, it may happen to you in the future, and I hope it don't. But I had to bring this video to show people the real Rasta. Okay. So, today, my whole siblings don't talk to me. They don't communicate with me. I ain't nothing but no will. The money in the bank, nothing. The land I live on, I built this house when I was 21 years old. It was finished. I started my house when I was like 18, 19, when I first come to school. I self, chopping on the bush, cutting the trenches. Yeah, my neighbor, we work up and, I started my house young. So 21, I was done with this junk. But I built it on my father's land because he buy land for all his children. When my brother got married and he was old enough, my father handed him over the land papers to be responsible for his land and his family. I got married, built my house. I don't have no papers for my land. I've been living in this house from I was 21, I'm 44. And you do the maths, that's over 20-some years. That's 23 years I've been in this house. But I don't have papers for it on my own father's land. And I don't even know if it's a will that says, yeah, Bobo, you built the house 23 years ago on the land. I'm proud of you. You show me that you're responsible. Here's the papers for the land. No, not me. My brother got the papers for the land. The money out the bank gone. Before my father passed away, my father say he's in a trust fund because he worked a very big company in this country, Syntex. Syntex was one of the biggest companies outside of Barco and Franken Chemicals. They were big manufacturer. They made pills like aspirin, pills for all kind of cholesterol, diabetes, everything. Right here in the Bahamas, manufactured in Freeport, Grand Bahama. My father worked in those processing plants. So they had things like trust funds and stuff wrapped up around them because of the danger, blah, blah, blah. Big major company. Papa passed away. I ain't nothing but these things. I asked Mama, I say, well, Mama, Papa leave little money in the bank. I saw it, because I get a little itchy. This my my caretaker. I don't want to go to her about these things, man. Because I expecting you to be able to, heart, compassion, just deal with the thing right. But over the months and months, years, 2 years passed, you know what I mean? Nobody's saying nothing. So I was like, hey, I saw Papa outside money in the bank. Blah, 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 blah. I signed for it. Or we spent all our money on the funeral. Okay, let me line it out for y'all. They said they spent all the money on the funeral. First of all, my father has life insurance, very expensive life insurance. Death insurance. Coverage, yeah. That cover the funeral, cover everything when you die. My father's also in the lodge. He's a Freemason. So the Freemason Guidance Star Lodge Society, he been paying death tax for years. They're responsible for burying him. That's 2 people. My father's the Justice of the Peace. So government agencies are going to selectively assist. My father's a judgment reverend, Baba, in Mount Zion Church, 8 Mile Rock Baptist Church. He's a reverend. So the church is going to assist the burial. How much could cost to bury a man, Rasta? And he was working presently with a company that adored my father. War Construction, they adored my father. They would do so much over the years. Even for I worked for them for years. A lot of the favor I got was because of my father. It was not because I. In my early years of working in the system. And I know they assisted. But at the end of the day, all the money just going in the grave. Y'all know I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think my family come together and they take counsel against me. Because one of my oldest sister, she spilled the bean. She was complaining about how they had this private chat group. My whole family have a private chat group. They was talking to each other every day. And I wasn't invited. My family take a whole trip. The whole family took a trip to Bimini, to another island, all exclusive, living in this big villa. After my father passed, I mean, it's kind of a coincidence. Before my father died, nobody had no money. But after my father passed away, they went on an all-exclusive trip villa to Bimini, to the something seas, some big hotel thing over there. Everybody calling me, Bobo, all your sisters, your nephew, everybody over there balling, living the best life in the villa. Where are you? I say, where it is? I say, where it is? Okay, I didn't even know they was there. I don't even know where these people going. Cousin and I, they don't even link up. Yeah, stay away from them, bro. And you see people, they didn't even never like you. So they lived a big life, all in the United States. They ran a motel for months, eating the best Bahamian food in America. You know, they showing pictures, bragging, telling me, and these people's actually telling me, bro, yeah, we take all the father inheritance and it's ours. The car which you been around, that's you. Cinderella, that's your glass slipper, bro. That's all you get out the deal. So my brother never liked me. He was always in competition. he slept with most of my ex-girlfriends. Probably slept with them when I was personally with them, which I think is the most gross, lowest thing you do to a brother. You know, my sister, the younger one, she go around and tell everybody say I crazy. So I curse with my mom and all kind of stuff. All kind of things. These people set out to destroy my life. My first performance as an artist, singing music. I always wanted to sing music for years. And I finally joined this group, Hit Music Society. No, that's the name of it. No, that's the wrong one. But it was open mic Freeport. That was like a mic thing they had in Freeport where you could just come out, show your talent. Sorry for the tone. I mean, it was just so exciting, bro. I was so excited to go, perform, sing my music in front of people. Yeah. So my first grand performance, I had my own flyer with my name on it, Traveler, performing tonight, open mic, my big picture, all on Facebook, you know what I mean? So I ran to my family, my blood family, hey, guess what? I'm performing Thursday night. And I'm not only performing Thursday night, it's my birthday. December 3rd, it's my birthday. I'm going to perform for the public live on mic on my birthday. Y'all gotta support me. I had family members from out of town, America, different places, who came in for different reasons. But I just happened to be performing around the same time. They came for more of the Babylon Christmas seasons, whatever that is. So went out, performed that night. Not one family member came, not even my own children. My own daughter, who I born, she didn't even come to support her father. So, me so naive and gullible in them times, I change a lot. Trust me. And I'm still changing, I'm working on it. Me so gullible, I leave my performance. Call these people, ask them what it is, They on the back road having drinks and whatever. End up in a fight. My daughter, she gets strike in the back of her neck. The brethren pull out the gun and almost shoot them. So instead of coming to see her own father perform, instead of them coming to see their own brother perform, their own cousin, whatever, they went on the back road and almost got shot. They were so embarrassed when I came home because when I went out there, I didn't see them. So I was like, what's happening? They tell me they're out there and I see them. I'm a very caring person, was a very caring person for these people. So I fly home because I'm like, something's not right. These people tell me they're there. When I reach home, I run to my sister's house, gone inside the house. Everybody looking at me like they stupid. So I'm like, okay, something didn't go right. Because I have a big intuition about stuff. I just feel something ain't right. So I say, everybody okay? Yeah. My neighbor had to come tell me a brethren punched my daughter, bro. In a brawl with these people, drunk up and doing all kind of foolishness, and wouldn't even come support I had to go check the brethren, bro. When I checked the brethren like, Baba, I know it's your daughter, bro. It was a fight, a scruffle. I mean, he then supposed to hit a woman, bro. But, it was a scruffle. Everyone throwing blows and stuff, and he striking his girlfriends. Everybody fighting. So, yeah, I checked the brethren, bro. This my youth, bro. Baba, I apologize, Baba. I never do that. I say, Baba, don't even never do that again, bro. Because that's people cheering, but that automatically gonna be somebody's daughter, bro. So don't do that no more, bro. Yeah, don't do that no more, bro. Yeah, because I go and check him on that Rasta. Even though my daughter diss me, go and see these people, go and get in trouble with these people. And so many other things, Rastafari. So the same sister, who take the whole crew because she was the manager, one of my older second oldest sister, she's kind of like she run the whole family, them Taurus bull blood, you know. She's the one who take them out there and blah, 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 blah. Always got something to say not nice about I and thing. Like I's a problem and thing like that. That's how they used to kick it, you know. All my ex-girlfriends, they make them feel credited for them to do me wrong. They supported all my ex-girlfriends. Even when I explained to them what my ex-girlfriends do, sleep with niggas and proof and everything, they still would have my ex-girlfriends come over to them and bring the baby, and they have this, you know, it was a divine hate they had for me, Baba. Whereas if my sister ex-husband still hates me, bro. He hates me. Because I went to my sister, this nigga don't respect you. He all over the place playing games on you, sis. You need to investigate this Lord. Because he gonna make you sick or something, Rasta. So now he vibing with me. She turned around, no, bro, they don't give me no love, bro. So I cut all that shit off, man. I don't even fool with them, bro. I don't even talk to them, bro. Yeah, and legally, I go and investigate my father's will. I'm going to investigate what my father, or if my father leave anything for I. And I bring this video here in case anything ever happened to I, y'all know just where to start looking. Don't go look for my enemies or someone on the street somewhere, Rasta. Look within my siblings. Look within my parental figures and people that are around them. Anyone associated with them. Even these bobo, enough of these bobo them. Yeah. Right there in Freeport, enough of these bobo them, they don't like I. They be telling people, try push people on I. When other brethren come to me, try fight me, man, ball head. You don't know, priest, take this type of your judgment and take that. Man, them need that. I say, oh, shucks, I never see this man in my life. But come to find out the same brethren who address me with another brethren, tell me I know priest who's a bobo, that's his friend. You see the connection? So that means he go around this brethren, disrespect me, tell his brethren all kind of thing. Now, when this brethren see me in public, he has no respect for me. So you know that bobo, I stop going around him. And judgment gonna reach them. Because they ain't stopping. That's the one thing about wicked people who jealous of you and hate you. They don't stop until you dead. Till you unalive. So you have to let Jah reach them, and when they go, full joy. That's why Christ tells his disciples, you are my family, not my parents, not my mommy. Mary? You only know what Mary do to me, Rasta? All Emmanuel eyes. Yeah, Jah. Rastafari. Mother of God, you better stop playing, yeah? Emmanuel have a father, begotten of the father, and begotten of no mother, Rasta. Y'all try feminize this thing and bring Jezebel, bring the woman for be praised in his judgment. Only way a woman for be praised when she's equal in justice with a man. To not say man is the head. Don't bring no feministic thing on the God. A pure heathen thing, bro. Heathen thing, bro. A brethren who own his house for 20-something years. For me, it was 21 years old last time. I stopped working for Babylon, must see 12 years ago. You sell drugs, Bobo. You sell your body. How you make money? How you eat for 12 judgment years, bro? You don't no work for Babylon. No job sites, no side jobs, nothing like that, Rasta. How you survive? I heal. I sell juices, natural healing juices. I fishing. I farm. Naturally. And I good with my hands. I could do plumbing. I could do mechanics. I used to be on the road and meet people break down. Limited tools. When I was in the United States of America, this brethren whole alternator breakdown, he Mustang. I park my car on the side of the road. Check him. He jump in my car. I took him to the Fireball O'Reilly's. Get an alternator. Buy a Fireball tool set. Drive them my way back. This is in America, you know, a strange land, you know. Drive them my way back because I love Mustangs. I love cars. So I can see a Mustang break down inside of a flipping alternator. I know I can fix. I want to get this thing going. Anytime he had to go to work, if he didn't get to work tonight, he probably going to lose his job, probably going to lose his apartment, his family. It's going to be in, I couldn't drop it. I drop everything I do and I shoot to. And y'all should see me on the side of the road in America in this Lord engine. Yako the alternator, chura new one in. Lord, get off. This Lord give me something like almost $500 US. Not because that's how much the work cost him. It's because what I did for him and what it meant to him. At that point, money didn't even matter because I saved his job. I saved his apartment. I saved his family. It's nothing you can pay someone for that. I could have just drove off and say, bro, that's your problem, bro. It's not mine. You got bugs on you, but you know bugs on me. But no, I seriously couldn't be selfish, to do that. So yeah, that's how I get around. I use the mystics too. Sometimes I pray, and if I don't have, I say, Jah bless me. Jah say, Bubba, make a journey, just go. And I'll get dressed nice, touch the road, even if I have to hike a ride. And I'll just hike a ride, and when you look, Jah will say, look right over there, Bubba. Look on the ground. I'll be like, in your mind, not someone from the clouds. But you say a voice in your head. Just tell it like your mind that you look. And when I look, you see, I saw an envelope. Envelope got money in it. My father, my true father, Jah Rastafari, the Almighty God, the universal God, King Alpha. A man is like a daddy, Yeah, like I never really had, like my papa and I was very cool and good, but he always kind of favors first son, that's a religious thing. And there was some skepticism about I because I come as a black sheep. I don't look too much like the rest of them. I look black sheepish. Because a lot of speculation and like I say, come the point me, my father was having this conversation and I told my papa like, Jammu my enemies, they unalive, they're not living. My papa's like, I wish that was you. And I was like, what could I do, my father, for him to want me for, be unalive? My own papa tell me he didn't want me on this planet. And we wasn't even like fussing around. It was just like some mini art. Like, I was like, what the F is going on, Baba? What do you do these people just because you're a Rasta? What really is it? Because I never steal from them. I never steal out their house. Even though they spread propaganda, foolishness on the streets. One day I go on to one of my customers, because I sell natural juice. And, the lady who owns a business, because I own a business of juice, she owns a business. We're business, associates likewise. And she crack a joke. She's like, yeah, your mama been in there. She tell me you be thieving all the matches out of the house. And she bust her laughing. Me, I'm about my name and integrity, bro. You can't even make a joke about my name. Because there ain't nothing funny about you lying on my name. I take that very serious. And all the people, all them bobo them who been saying stuff about me over the years, oh yeah, time ticking for me now. Time ticking for y'all. All y'all people who be saying things, but God's anointed, time ticking. And y'all gonna see it, y'all gonna feel it, y'all gonna be able to connect it. This happened to me because I fooled this man. The man never do me nothing. It's a wicked ras out there, plenty wicked. Yes, well, family, so, I mean, right now, the side stand. And they get the community involved, the church members, making it out like I's a thief, I's thief matches. My sister make it out like I crazy. My brother make it out like, he's incompetent. This is all madness. I had 20-some cars in my life. People don't even believe that. I buy cars, I trade cars, I sell cars. I was 1 point less than an honor from my high school, you know, GPA. Is that grade point average? Yeah, I was 1 point less from an honor roll student. They had a technical cadet corps. They still have in our country. It's a technical school, chemical engineering, mechanical engineering, so on, technical drawing, that stuff. Computer aided engineering, CAD. I graduated the highest student in that whole. So if they say I crazy because I was a genius, probably that. I probably smarter than the average person. So to the dummy, it looks like this person. I don't know, because yeah, Einstein, Newton, all these very brilliant contributors to life. John Washington Carver, everybody that contribute great to life. People, the norm to the people may say, well, but they was little different. So if you're saying that, I can accept that. I'm overly intelligent. I don't fit into the normal society, so it looks odd. But to say I have a mental disorder, where's the evidence for that? How can I have a mental disorder if I'm taking care of myself? I work for myself. I live by myself. For years. Even when I was married, my ex practically left me by myself because every anniversary, she slept with someone else in a hotel. Which wife does that? Find a problem every anniversary, you have a problem with me? You just can't get over some so treacherous I could do to you for 7 years. Every anniversary, you got to be gone. And then you show up and they're going to picture the minute and you break up with my daughters. Yeah. I've been through hell in this world. That's why I don't like this world. But the world that God created, I love it. Yeah, I love it. And I don't even care if people call me weird because I don't want to be around these freaks. Human freaks. And the government involved in it. The police involved in it. My local police in Grand Bahama, Freeport, Grand Bahama, they was involved in all this attack on I. The police officers used to drive through my corner and take their big light on their car and shine it in my house 2 o'clock in the morning. And when I get up to the window to complain, they laugh and drive off. No other neighbor house, they do that too. And they did that for nights on nights, taunting me. I had 2 search orders in less than 12 hours. The feds come by me that evening, 1 division, the Central DU unit, the CDU, crime detective unit, came that evening. And 3 o'clock the next morning, the DEU, the Drug Enforcement Unit. So the judge signed 2 fucking warrants in 12 hours, man. You'll pardon my language. Even the DEU's ahead, the head DEU, the captain of the fleet that came to investigate my house, when I told him that other division had already been there less than 12 hours. He said, how, are you serious? I said, yeah, they already sent it to me. He couldn't even believe 2 warrants were signed to investigate my house, my property, in less than 12 hours by 2 separate divisions of the policing system in this Bahamas. I was pulled over, the officer break up my car, arrested me, searched me twice, multiple times. But y'all ain't know what I've been through. Just for a Rasta. Because I burned them out, the wicked. My business, they tried to sabotage that. They spread rumors about my drinks. I put Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid what people is make drink out? They start spreading, so I put Kool-Aid in my drinks. They say I get my water from the basically the cesspit, from the toilet. Y'all think I'm making this stuff up? Word was on the street that Bobo Priest Caswell juice is made from like wastewater, bro. Like nothing a human could consume. Where I have legal papers from a laboratory, the only laboratory that tests people for the deadliest disease. That's why I went to get my water tested before I started my water company and has it continually tested. My water is tested 8.3 is alkaline. It's a very extremely healthy water. It's on par with water like Artisan, Fiji. Come on, Rasta. But they tell so people start buying my juice. So I did one by one educate my customers. No, these people lying. Oh man, but what got you? But we're looking out for you. Kool-Aid, I say no money. The juice tastes good, but Kool-Aid, man. Come on, that's pushing it. So I get a lot of talks. I get a lot of talks in the society. Where I would buy my bottles, enough time I would go there, and especially holiday time where they know it's a big event. As soon as I reach, oh, ain't no more bottles. We sold out. I was looking for venues in my country, in Freeport, Grand Bahama. I went to multiple, outlets where I can rent a place, to start my juice, and rejected by all. And those who were complying with me, the rates and the money and all that stuff was so outrageous. It was like, whoa, something ain't right here. Something can't right here. And then I just catch you and say, but they fighting you, Rasta. Because their idea of Rasta is someone walking down the street in dirty clothes, teeth and this and that. That's the ideal. They can't understand an intelligent Rasta that own his own house, own his own business, don't thief, don't rob, don't steal, don't commit adultery. I don't even judgment sleep around. I don't fornicate. I haven't had sex with a woman from Fireball 2018 when I left my ex-wife. I don't even play them games because I'm not a nasty person. I'm not going to take my private parts and put in a woman I can't trust and a woman I don't know. I don't know you sleep with 5 minutes ago and I don't care. Because I don't know you. I have to get to know you to even have you in my energy. That's what life has brought me to. I've been like that in the past, where I meet people and take them for their word, and because you're a Christian and this and that, and because this one say you're a nice person, I did that. That don't work. And you end up with these demons. And the only reason why I really pissed at my ex-wife is because I out on the dating field again. That's the only reason. I hate dating. And it's worse now because most of the women is lesbians. Yeah. Yeah, most of these women, you check their profile, you check they doing woman. Damn, it's crazy. Multiple men, that's not even in style no more. Women going after women. So it's the time of sodomy. So for I ain't even rushy to find no queen. But what you do to please yourself, it's what I do to please myself. It's nobody's business. It's myself. And we can keep it that way, Rasta. Yeah, celibate or whatever is none of your business. But to go around for these chicks them who ain't into nothing, these people who into just darkness, nah. So, yeah, I had to leave my ex-wife because that lesbian, that funny stuff, bro. I into that night burning fire, they coming out. I don't care what they have to say, but I coming out, bro, because they ain't rewriting history. The last video I take it down because I didn't want to dwell too much in my energy, but I have to tell it because now it's getting dangerous. I don't even know who out to judgment and life me because of what my father may have left. My father may have left for something great. Yeah, the mama they say, yeah, well, I can get him the brethren property papers. You know what I mean? Yeah, so he could have a house and he could probably get a loan on the house, and get his business up where it need to be. Anything could be in the will, Rasta. He might have given me their house. I just said. But my whole family gone to a lawyer, my father's lawyer, by themselves again and kept me out. That's suspicious, Rasta. Everybody common sense will tell you these people doing some wicked shit. The oldest sister who was jumping with it, she passed away the other day. The bully Taurus one, she passed away already. And I ain't saying that like I ain't my sister, but Rasta, man. And then they couldn't really look on themselves and look and say, yeah, God, this could be God. This might be God telling y'all stop doing foolishness, bro. You never know, because I don't have no ill against people. I don't want nothing bad. For years I worked to stop things from happening to these people, to protect my family. So why would I want some bad to happen to them? But it seems like that's what's happening on their end. They looking for bad things to happen for I. So I have to ask the Almighty God to stop them in their way. And whatever they dealing with, let it fall on them, because you can have a better heart than that, Rasta. You can have a better heart than that. Even if you don't want to deal with a person, get him what is theirs, get him whatever, and just allow them. Stay away from them. But don't persecute them. Don't draw people into your energy when you know you don't respect them. Yeah, Rasta. Yeah, man. I mean, y'all stay away from y'all family, bro. Blood family. If they ain't, respecting you, yeah, just need to get from around them, my Lord. Forget about them like they ever exist. God is not going to charge you for that. Like the person right in the comment section, when your father and mother forsake you, the Lord will take you up. There's a reason why God write that. Because he knows some fathers and mothers out there, they forsake their children, bro. And they do some funny things to their children. Honor your parents so your days will be long. Give honor where it's due. If you live an honorable life, then yeah, I can give you honor because it's due. But if you don't live an honorable life, that's not on me. That's not going to take a day off my life. It's not going to take a day off my life. If you're my caretaker and you're told to be compassionate, caring towards me, don't stir me to wrath. Yeah, don't stir your youths to wrath. Don't do things to your children that will make anybody else angry. Like, yeah, hide everything about their father from them when they pass away. That can make any child angry. Like, what's wrong with me? Am I your child? Am I adopted? Like, what's the F going on? And why y'all doing all this crap when my father passed? Why y'all ain't do this when he was living? Like, why y'all just ain't all sit down and just tell me what's going on? So I could stay away from them. I mean, I don't need them. I don't. That's why I built my house when I was young, bro. To make sure I don't have to fool with people. Because that's what God said. God bless the child that has his own. I know the scripture from a young child, so I follow the scripture. Have my own car, my own house, and that's why I couldn't deal with a freak. Because I need my own woman. I don't need a woman where everybody's sharing. That's not a blessing, that's a curse. Blessed is the child that have his own, woman that belong to him, not belong to the streets, belong to everybody. I burn in fire, man. I ain't care, boy. Lightning and thunder on this wicked, bro. I ain't do these people nothing, Rasta. Yeah. Take a look deeper than themselves. I ain't do them nothing, bro. I ain't rob from them. I ain't steal from them. I ain't sleep with. I never sleep with none of my brother girlfriends. Even though they came on to me. But I never sleep with them. Because I respectful. It's nasty. Sleep with my own brother. That's like unveiling my brother's nakedness. That's like my brother in the bathroom pissing and I go look at his penis. That's nasty, bro. Why go sleep with a woman I know you sleep with? That's revealing you, bro. That's in the scripture. You can't uncover your brother's girlfriend, your brother's wife. You can't uncover them. It's a curse, bro. But the brethren had my ex them. And he would send them to me, Oh, go tell Bobo I juice you. One retarded daughter I used to date. I don't know. God, these people so retarded. She get a lot some. She had children, had a Lord who loved her, was married to her, but she was sleeping with my brother. I mean, didn't even benefit her because the brethren leave her, bunch of children. She come to me, oh, I sleep with your brother, You know what I asked her? Was it good? She couldn't believe that. She was looking for some kind of response like, what? You did what? I said, was it good? She's like, yeah, it was all right. It's like, okay, yeah, well, it's life. You don't mean nothing to me. You was a nothing. That's why I left you. I didn't leave you because I thought you were something. I left you because I thought you were nothing. That's what you showed me, that you were nothing when I left you. So if you come to me years later and tell me you sleep with my brother, it only further proves what I was saying. You have no respect for yourself. And every day I see, I still hail her. I still show her love because she has no respect for herself. That has nothing to do with me. Someone have the respect for myself, for themselves. I still have to love them as humans, but you don't have no respect for yourself. So that's how my life been, Rasta. Then when I come to the Bobaram, they won't get off on me and things like that. Accuse me of being homosexual and all kind of thing. So wicked people, and when they went to everybody, people don't know, they on the phone, never see me in their life, don't know nobody, don't know me, but they got so much to say about me, Bob. I'm better in South Africa, on one of my page, Facebook page, tell me, Baba, I can cut you down, Baba, if you ever come to Africa. Because I telling this Lord, King Emmanuel Charles Edwards is the Black Jesus Christ. Rastafari is the king. He's not Christ's return. Rastafari says, you're not to follow him as Jesus. As Jesus. That's what the man say. The brethren ordered me, bro. No, bro, I ain't hearing that. Rastafari is Jesus' return. And you come to Africa with this Emmanuel thing, I can chop your head off. This man on the line threatened me, I ain't bothered by him. I tell him, I say, bro, before I step foot in Africa, you ain't gonna be there. 3 months later, Brethren was gone. They cut him down. Had nothing to do with me. I didn't tell nobody. It was in my heart. What he do? I just leave it. I give it to God, bro. Give it to Jah. I say, Jah, you hear this man? Emmanuel, you hear this man? You hear this man on the phone talking foolishness and setting up people hard against the praise? Jah cut that one off, man. Other brethren come lying to me. I telling them the daughter tricking me in South Africa. Be honest, bro. Daughter tricking me. No, nothing to do with that. I supposed to be your brother's a Rasta man. You're supposed to show me love. This daughter is a thief. But you can use Rastafari to hide this crap. I say, no, man, she's a good daughter, man. Your brother looking out for you. His brother, personal blood brother, that he loved more than his Rasta brother, he passed away like a week later. So I watched Jah. So I can make this video for my family members, blood family members, and y'all bob out there and the rest of Uno. Y'all stop practicing darkness. The wages of sin is judgment, death. All right. So moving forward, I can try my best to just legally deal with these family members to make sure my father's will is secure. Because I respect my papa. My papa may have differences. He may have said the worst thing a person can ever say to a son. But it make me stronger. And I still respect him for that. And for sure, if he wanted me to benefit from his labor as his son, I should benefit from that. And no judgment one's supposed to be able to stop that, which wicked. Just God forbid. Enlarge my territory, my Lord. Enlarge my territory. Increase and protect, bro. Bring back the captivity of Jacob. With these Assyrians and all these different people come take for iron item in this time, God ready for bring back the captivity, my Lord. Just evil, bro. Just evil, bro. To look to see another person down who all their life like try to strengthen you. It's a wicked heart, man. So I couldn't really see them no way, bro. Joseph get thrown in the hole and Joseph brothers repent. See, that's the difference. A lot of people don't know. So when God bless you and your family members, blood family, friends, both them, all these different people dissing you and trying to destroy you and take away your life, when God put you in a place of protection, when God put you in a place of wealth, when God put you in a place of prosperity, unless these people get on their judgment knees and beg your forgiveness, like how Joseph brothers had to beg forgiveness, don't get them no water. Let them judgment cut down. Don't get them no compassion. Every time you feel compassionate towards them, remember the wickedness they do you. And no say that's the vengeance of the Lord Most High. What Emmanuel I? Selassie I. Jah Rastafari, let your eyes and his enemies be scattered, let those that hate him flee before him. As smoke is driven away, so drive them away, as wax melted before the fire, so let the wicked perish at the God of Israel, the black God of Israel. Holy King Emmanuel VII, don't I God. Jah Rastafari, gonna put them on the feet, you know. Weak heart can't stand judgment, you know. Who shall enter in the holy hill of the Lord? He had a clean hands and not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully. He shall receive the blessings of the Lord and the righteousness of the God of his father, the God of Jacob and Abraham, black Melchizedek in his time. Who is these fireball and circumcised Philistines? All them are going to lay flat in the dust, you know. Not judgment, you know. Politician, all of them, you know. All of them have to lay in the dust, you know, for fight the anointed, you know. I see bulldozer burial in this judgment. Most I God. Jufia. Ja. Rastafari. Marcus Messiah Gaviai. Lasiai. Ja. Rastafari. Bulldozer burial for Babylon in this judgment. Lasiai. Ja. Rastafari. Karimawe. Peace and love.